Many congratulations. 3 days, 6 points, top of the table. Perfect week in Milton Keynes.
I can't really complain with my performance so far. Don't get me wrong, but for a good game like this, you need two good players that try to give everything, and that's really important. And to do the right things at the right moments against a player like James Wade is really important for myself. That gives you confidence, and from here on, I can build on towards the next games.
The 135 was vintage Green Machine, and you said it in your Sky interview officially. You are back. Do you feel that now after tonight?
Of course, I can't be too hard on myself because even in my AAA days, do you know what I mean? I was happy with a performance like this. It was a good day. So I need to be happy with this. And from here on, I can build on towards the next games. And I feel comfortable. I feel good. And I don't know what to say else, to be fair.
Yeah, that's unlike you, not knowing what to say.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm happy with performance. And when you play the games like this, it gives you so much energy. And from here on, you want to do even more.
I know you said it's all about rebuilding for you and ticking boxes. First time you've won 3 Premier League games in a row since you won it in 2019. You start slowly starting to see the very, very best of you again?
Maybe. That's for other people to judge about. I'm not going to say I did my best. Maybe I can do better. But I got still a long run to go. I'm still not consistent enough. I always will be critical of myself because I can be happy now, but there's still another 4 games to go. So I need to make sure I keep my concentration and my focus going towards the next ones.
A year's a long time in darts, but you must be so happy with where you were this time last year in the Premier League to where you are now.
Oh yeah, last year was a disaster for me, to be fair, but you need to try to take the right energy out of it and try to use it against the other players. And it's not always that easy, but you have to try it. And I think it worked out quite well for me so far. Of course, I've been coming from far, but when you have the fighting spirit like me in your body and never give up like some other players do, that's really important.
Michael, congratulations on a great week. Thank you very much.
Hi, Michael. Congrats on your result tonight. Michael, we're used to you dominating, and we're used to you being on the throne in darts and being at the very top. Do you feel that that's close again now?
Did everyone took the throne off me then?
Well, Gerwen's got your throne at the moment.
Yeah, but it's not because you're world champion didn't took my throne. They all know when I'm playing my game, I'm the best player, even going prize. They don't like to say that, but it's the fact. No, I'm winding up now. It's just, I don't care. Things like that happens, and you need to walk over them. You need to believe in your own ability and don't look behind you. Things will happen in the past, history. You need to look to the future, and I think I still got a lovely future ahead of me, but I need to make sure my head is there and keep performing well.
Is it a little bit of regret for you that we have a 2-week break because you're on such a good roll? Is it you've got to come back in 2 weeks and face Nathan?
Yeah, of course. It's not optimal because normally I prefer to play week after week, but it's one of them conditions you have to deal with at this stage, at this moment. But I'm going to practice with Vincent in the upcoming week, a few days, and with my friend Harold. So to make sure my mind is right and to feel good.
Good stuff. Well, listen, thanks for your time and well done again. Cheers, Michael.
Michael, well done on a fantastic performance tonight. You obviously won this Premier League 5 times. You've been in 7 out of 8 finals. Does this feel like your tournament and you really want this title back?
Of course I want to win this title back, but and with the performance what I played in the last 2 months, I think I can. Of course, there's still some dips here and there, but overall my game's been good. And I think there's still more in the tank, and that's really important. If you keep believing you can do better and better and better, then there's something more to aim for, and that's really important.
Do you feel like the lack of fans over the last sort of year or so has impacted you more than perhaps most players? And now that things are starting to look a bit normal again, we'll start seeing the real MVG on a more consistent basis?
Hope so. Will be good. Everyone gets what they deserve, and I hope the crowd gets back really quickly. That's my only answer towards that. And of course, the other players did really well in the last year, but not under the right conditions. And I know I can do a lot better, but it's one of them things you cannot change. And yeah, history now. Have to look to the future.
In your interview on Sky yesterday after you won, you said that a lot of the other players in this Premier League were boring. Is that why we've seen the big celebrations from you? Have you not felt that?
Is it not true? There's some players who doesn't give any energy, who nothing inside them, are quite, in my opinion, boring. But if I'm wrong, people, can tell me I'm wrong. But if you're gonna look back to the old days, but games move on and darts is moving on, and different people are gonna stand up. Would the Premier League have been looked the same if COVID wasn't here? I think yes, but you can't do anything against it because COVID is here, and you have to deal with the situation. Same as me, I can complain as much as I want about there's no crowd, and it's not in my favor, but you have to deal with it. And you can sit down in the corner and cry your eyes out, but it doesn't say anything. You have to try, put your shoulders underneath it, and come on, try to do better.
Michael, thanks very much for your time, and well done again tonight.
Michael, do you take extra confidence from not just winning and playing well, but beating opponents that are playing well against you?
That gives you a lot of confidence, of course. If let's say I won now with 107 average against someone with a 92, but now he put me under so much pressure. I had to do well, and I was not allowed to miss them doubles on them finishing, and that's what gives you more pleasure out of the game.
How can you get rid of the occasional games where you're still averaging mid-90s? We've seen the top averages this week.
Of course, but that's why I said I'm not consistent enough. I have to work on that, but I think I'm doing a great job so far. And it takes time. It takes a little bit more time than I wanted to, but I can't really complain. Too much so far.
You've had to work really hard to get your game back to an excellent position where it is now. Where would the achievement of winning another Premier League rank for you?
Yeah, that would be really important towards myself as well. But a title is still too far away. I know I'm always very optimistic. I always believe in myself, but there's still 4 more games to go before I'm going to play the semi-final and final. I will be in there definitely, 100%. But now I need to make sure I also keep this form going. That's really important.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Michael.